Tired of sky-high rents and endless crowds? What if Oregon's hidden gem, its underrated capital, offers cherry orchards, craft brews, and homes under $450K? Discover why Salem in 2025 is your next move. Stick around. You won't believe what you've been missing. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we uncover the best spots to plant roots or just escape the grind. Today, we're diving into Salem, Oregon, the state's beating heart that's flying way under the radar in 2025. I'm talking about a place where misty mornings roll over blooming orchards, and you've got the Willamette River whispering right at your doorstep. If you've ever felt squeezed out by Portland's hustle or Seattle's sticker shock, Salem's calling your name. It's got that perfect mix of small-town soul and big city perks without the chaos. And trust me, after digging into the latest stats, this spot's not just surviving, it's quietly thriving. Let's unpack why Salem deserves your full attention this year. First off, picture this. You're waking up in a city that's the actual capital of Oregon, but it doesn't strut like one. No towering skyscrapers or traffic nightmares here. Instead, Salem wraps you in 197,000 friendly faces with a median age of just 38, vibrant, diverse, and ready for newcomers. U.S. News just ranked it 108th on their 2025 Best Places to Live list, scoring a solid 6 out of 10 for value, moat, and that elusive quality of life. Wallet Hub even put it in the top tier for state capitals, nailing first place for affordable spots to grab a killer meal rated 4.5 stars or higher. Yeah, you heard that right. Gourmet without the gouge. And HGTV? They slipped Salem into their top 20 mid-sized cities for livability. Underrated? More like underappreciated gold. Now, let's talk brass tacks. Affordability. In a world where coastal rents are climbing like ivy, Salem keeps it real. The median home price sits at about $454,000 as of late 2025, up a modest 6.8% from last year, but still a steal compared to Portland's $500,000+ average. Redfin calls the market somewhat competitive, with homes moving in around 30 days, but inventory's ticking up, giving buyers some breathing room. Renters, you're looking at $1,463 for the average apartment, a tiny 0.2% bump year over year. No state sales tax means your grocery hauls and weekend flea market finds stay lighter on the wallet. Overall cost of living? Just 7% above the national average, but a whopping 31% below Oregon's statewide norm. Utilities clock in at $155 a month, gas hovers around $3.50 a gallon, and that average commutes a breezy 17 minutes. Families of 4 can thrive on about $5,828 monthly. Singles around $2,947. It's not flashy cheap, but it's smart money, leaving room for those spontaneous wine tastings or trail runs. Zoom out to the economy, and Salem's got that steady pulse you crave. Unemployment's at 4.9% right now, higher than the rock-bottom 4% of 2023, but holding stronger than Portland or Eugene's climbs. We've added jobs in healthcare, government, and education, with manufacturing holding firm at 11,500 spots, despite some shifts in food processing. Construction's booming too, 13,000 workers strong, fueled by new builds and that ongoing capital revamp. Statewide, Oregon's dodging a full recession with just a 25% risk flagged in the latest forecast, and Salem's leading the charge with resilient sectors like tech-adjacent gigs and agribusiness. Median household income, a comfy $102,168, powering everything from craft breweries to boutique farms. If you're job hunting, sites like Indeed are buzzing with over 12,000 openings, from state roles to hands-on trades paying above average without needing a fancy degree. It's the kind of stability that lets you build a life, not just chase one. But here's where Salem really steals the show. the outdoors, and that unbeatable valley vibe. Nestled in the fertile Willamette, you're surrounded by emerald hills that burst with cherry blossoms come spring. Minto Brown Island Park? That's 900 acres of trails, kayaking on the Willamette, and picnic spots that feel worlds away from the daily grind. Just 20 minutes north, Riverfront Park's got that hand-carved carousel spinning stories from Oregon's past. And the Saturday market's a riot of local artisans hawking everything from handmade soaps to fresh-baked Marionberries. Weather-wise, it's classic Pacific Northwest poetry. Mild winters topping out at 45 degrees with just enough rain to keep things lush. Summers in the low 80s, perfect for hiking Silver Falls State Park's 10 thundering cascades. Right now, as we hit late November, expect drizzly days around 44 degrees with winds at 8 mph, easing into clearer skies by week's end. No brutal extremes, just that cozy rhythm that draws you out for a foggy morning walk. And the air quality? Top 4 nationally among capitals, clean enough to fill your lungs without a second thought. Foodies, buckle up. Salem's scene is exploding with farm-to-fork magic. We're talking Willamette Valley Cheese Company's award-winning wheels paired with pours from the Salem Wine Trail. Over 20 vineyards within a short drive, many pouring Pinots that rival Napa without the crowds. Downtown's a strollable haven. Grab sushi at 503 in the historic Reed Opera House, or dive into farm-fresh tacos at spots earning those Wallet Hub raves. Breweries like Gilgamesh sling the crowd-favorite Mamba IPA, fresh off 3 straight Oregon Beer Festival wins. And events? 2025's calendar is stacked. Kick off summer with the Salem Art Fair's artist booths and live tunes in July, or hoop it up at Hoopla, the nation's second biggest 3-on-3 basketball bash. Come fall, the Great Oregon Steam Up chugs to life with vintage machinery at Powerland Heritage Park. Holiday lights twinkle at the Oregon Garden, and don't sleep on the Oregon State Fairgrounds Winter Wonderland. Ice skating, treats, the works. For families, Gilbert House Children's Museum sparks curiosity with hands-on exhibits, while Enchanted Forest Theme Park, a quick hop away, turns fairy tales into forest romps. Living here means neighborhoods that fit like a well-worn boot. Highland's your spot for young pros. Affordable walks to downtown buzz. West Salem offers river views and that bridge hop to quieter vibes, with homes from $300K to $800K. Families flock to Grant or South Central for top-rated schools and parks galore. Niche gives many suburbs like Monmouth and Independence A grades for that small-town charm just minutes out. Safety's solid too. Violent crime ranks 15th lowest among capitals. Property stuff's average, but nothing a locked gate can't handle. Diverse? Absolutely. Folks from all walks weaving through Willamette University's campus, where history buffs geek out over the oldest psych hospital west of the Mississippi. So, why's this jewel still underrated? Maybe because it doesn't scream for attention. No neon billboards hawking, "Visit me." Just genuine folks who let the orchards and rivers do the talking. In 2025, with Portland's prices pinching and remote work freeing up moves, Salem's poised for that quiet boom. It's where you swap gridlock for green space, overpriced lattes for local brews, and fleeting trends for roots that run deep. If you're craving a life that's affordable, adventurous, and authentically Oregonian, hit pause on the scroll and start scouting Salem. Drop a comment. What's your must-do here? Smash that, like if this sparked your wanderlust. Subscribe for more hidden havens, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Now go chase that valley sunset.